welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Disha and you're watching Advocate Disha. I hope all are doing well and staying safe and strong. Yes, but today's topic is all about dissertation or thesis. So those who are doing their PhD or masters, they will be definitely knowing this topic called dissertation or thesis. Yes, I am here today to talk about my experience with regard to my dissertation. Guys, this is my dissertation I have completed recently. My dissertation topic is a study on intellectual property rights and protection of indigenous peoples in India. So today I'll be talking about my experience with regard to my dissertation. So without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Guys, in general, dissertation means it is a research work where you need to select a particular topic. On that topic, research must be done. So at the end of your research, you will get an answer to your research question. So it can be done either by way of empirical study or by way of a literature-based study. So it is up to you how you select your methodology to do your research. Then the question comes to your mind, how to start with research work. Now let's see those procedures step by step. Dissertations can be done in the master's level and also in the PhD level. So today I'll be talking only in the master's level. First step is that you need to select a particular topic. So I've already made a video how to select a research topic. If you have not watched that video, I have given the link in the description box. Don't forget to watch that video. So once you selected your particular topic, you will be allotted with your guides. So there will be a small discussion with your lecturer. After seeing your particular topic, they will allot you the guide. So once after the allotment of the guides, you need to prepare the dissertation synopsis. With the help of your guides, you can prepare your dissertation synopsis. Now what and all your dissertation synopsis must include? First thing, it is an introduction. So mention a small introduction about your topic. Second one, problem statement. So you need to identify the correct problem statement which is relating to your research. So identifying the correct problem, it is very important. Third one, hypothesis. Frame a hypothesis. It is in your opinion. It can be proved or disproved in the research. Next, aims and objectives. You need to frame the correct aims and what are your objectives that you need to be mentioned. Next, research questions. Again, identifying or framing the research question, it is very important. Research methodology, where you can opt for the empirical study or literature-based study or mixture of both, that you need to be mentioned. Next, limitation of your research. You can restrict your research to certain district, where I have restricted to the Mangalore district, so that limitation you need to be mentioned. Next is chapterization. With the help of your guides, make the chapterization. Next is a literature review. Now what books you have referred to prepare this dissertation synopsis, all those you need to be mentioned under the literature review. And at the end, conclusion. So these are the dissertation synopsis, and again there will be a viva. So you need to explain your synopsis to those panel, and once they approved your synopsis, you can proceed with your research work. Once your dissertation synopsis is approved, start collecting your data. You need to visit the libraries and start referring for your particular material. Start referring the books which is required for your research, and also if you are going for the empirical study, go to the particular place and start collecting the data which is required for your research. Where my topic was relating to the indigenous people, so I was referring so many books which was relating to the indigenous peoples and also just relating to the IPR. So I have referred many books which is relevant for my research work, where I made the 6th chapter. So in my 5th chapter, I have proved my hypothesis. So you need to prove your hypothesis in your research work, and also you need to answer a research question in your research. So where in my 5th chapter, I have answered my research questions. Last chapter, conclusion and suggestion, Under that chapter, you need to give the summary of all the chapters and findings, what you've come to know in the entire research, and also suggestion, what need to be done, done to correct the situation. So your suggestion need to be given under the suggestion, and scope for further research that you need to be mentioned. Because my research was restricted only to the patent, copyright and biodiversity, so I have not included other perspectives. Indigenous people's topic can also be done in the human rights perspective, that I have not mentioned, so that can be a scope for further research. So those who wanted to research the same topic, they can go for that human rights perspective. So that you need to be mentioned under the scope for further research. And lastly, the conclusion, what do you want to conclude, so that you need to be mentioned under the conclusion. Your conclusion need to be mentioned under the conclusion part. So this is about the chapterization. And lastly, the bibliography. So what books you have referred, what journals you have referred, important to mention at the end. And also whenever you collect the material, make sure that you give the correct credit in the footnote. So you should write the footnote in the correct format, that the guides will help you to do that. So this is about your dissertation. And once your entire research work is completed, the college will conduct the viva. So in the panel, they will ask you the questions with regard to your research work. So they may ask you why you have selected this topic, why you have gone for doctoral study. It's your duty to convince your panel and make sure you answer all the questions in confidence. There is nothing to worry in your dissertation. Make sure you start at the early and don't keep anything at the end, because if you keep everything at the end, it will be burden to you. So make sure you start at the early and start collect your data in the very first stage itself. So that's it guys in my today's video. If you like my video, hit like, share, and also don't forget to subscribe my channel. I'll be back in another video. Until then, take care. Bye bye.